What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another video. If you are new to the channel, my name is Corey, also known as Soul Focus. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now this video today is going to be a little bit different. I'm really not going to be talking about sneakers today. What I wanted to do in this video is talk about some of my resolutions for 2024. I decided to create this video in hopes that we could kind of connect on a different basis. Other than you just watching me do a sneaker review, that I could explain to you my New Year's resolutions, and then we can communicate back and forth in the comments down below. Maybe some of this might interest you. Maybe there's things that I forgot that maybe I should add. And if so, don't be shy, comment down below. And maybe there's also things that you never thought of, things that didn't come across your mind when you made your list. I know there's this whole facade of a New Year's resolution, and 90% of the people don't really stick to it. But I feel like if you kind of just plan it out and make your list according to the type of person that you are, and also make specific ones that are targeted for you to reach in the short term and long term. The only reason this is really important to me now is because my wife and I sat down yesterday and we discussed all the goals that we wanted to reach in 2024. So I have my list here on the iPad, and I'll just go through each one, kind of touch base a little bit on each one, but not go into great detail. And if you have comments on one, make sure to leave it down below as well. My first goal for 2024 is to get closer with God. Now I feel like I've made a conscious effort towards the middle to tail end of 2023, and I want that to continue on so for the rest of my life and give a good amount of effort to do so. If there's someone out there that hasn't accepted God and Jesus as their Lord and Savior, I understand that it makes it very difficult to have faith like that in something that you haven't seen before. Again, I don't want to go into too much detail. All I'm saying is just keep an open mind. If you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. My second goal for 2024 is to read the entire New Testament. I don't remember exactly like what time frame in 2023 that I wanted to start to read the Bible. I talked to my brother who's a Christian. He gave me the idea of doing some sort of a study Bible. He gave me an idea of which one I should buy. So a study Bible, you read through it and it gives a little bit more layman's terms explanations down below, just because there are so many metaphors. It's very hard to understand the Bible, but he told me to start with the New Testament. Felt like I would be a lot more engaged, so that's what I started doing. I've already gotten through Matthew and I'm almost through all of Mark. That was one of my main goals in 2024, is to finish the entire New Testament of the Bible. This again is pushing that conscious effort to getting closer with God. That's why I made it number one. It was my main goal for 2024. My third goal would be to post YouTube content consistently, at least 2 long form videos and 2 short form videos a week. Now this is going to be one of the most difficult things that I am attempting to do in 2024. I talked about in the previous video, asking for your opinion on, do you prefer long form content over short form? Of course, I like making long form content like this. Short form content is easier just because, it's a quick setup. You can take a 20-30 second video. It can be a little bit more difficult at times because you really have to capture that audience's attention in a short span. Long form, I just like editing long form content. Comment down below, let me know which one you like more. My fourth goal of 2024 is to cut back to 1 soda a week. Now, I'm starting that. I'm not necessarily going in head first into doing only 1 soda a week right from the jump in January 1st. I'm gonna try to kind of gradually wean myself off of them. My fifth goal for 2024 is dry January. I feel like this is a good jump start into the new year. Dry January, if you're not familiar with that, is having no alcohol at all for the whole month of January. My wife is actually doing that as well. Cleanse our bodies a little bit more and just kind of refresh everything, mental clarity. My sixth goal is to break 80 at my local country club. This past year, we became members at a local country club that's not too far away from here. The course is very hard. It's probably one of the hardest courses in my area. I've gotten close. Usually it's when I play 9 holes, I do the best. My lowest for 2023 was a 38 on 9 holes, but I've also shot a 38 and then a lot more than that whenever I decide to play 18 because I was feeling good. So my goal for 2024 is to break 80 at the course on 18 holes. I think we can do it. Number 7 is to attend church or watch it online every single Sunday. Non-negotiable. Now, a lot of these are not going to be just in 2024 and that's it. These are goals of mine that I wanted to continue doing for the rest of my life. Give yourself a few goals that you can reach. As my wife said, that helped me out a lot when making this list, is give yourself a couple goals that you can complete now. Build your confidence going forward into your goals for the future. Talking about goals for the future, I would like to get down to 190 pounds by April and keep within 5 pounds for the rest of the year. I think I can do this. I think right now weighed myself yesterday. I was at like 209 and I'm 6'1", which if you look at the BMI index that's technically obese. It's gonna be difficult. I think I can do it, no problem. Now keeping it within 5 pounds is gonna be difficult for the rest of the year. And the last one, number 9, I should just make it 10 to make it complete, but apparently I only did 9. Bench press 225 pounds at least once. Now the reason that I picked that weight is whenever growing up in high school, I felt like that was the weight. 2 45-pound plates on each side, then you're in the talks. You can be included in talking about working out, like, hey, this guy works out, this guy's strong, he can do 225. Like, that was always the minimum criteria. For some odd reason, I have no idea why. I haven't attempted it because as I got older, I don't really care about amount of weight that I do, as long as I think that I look good and then I feel good and clothes fit well and internally I'm healthy. I don't really care how much weight I put up. I just want it to go down one time. That's it. I'm not gonna go into my wife's personal goals. We'll go ahead and add this as a 10th, and this is kind of for Gabrielle and I together, but we definitely want to travel to at least 2 US locations that we've been really wanting to visit. We have a list of some states. Reason why domestically we chose this is because the past 2 years we've traveled to Mexico, normally go to Florida pretty much every year anyway, but we just wanted to do something different. So some of the choices that we have are Colorado, which I have family over there. Been, it's beautiful, but she's never been, and that's one of the main goals. Something in the mountains where you can do stuff outside, which she loves. Hawaii, never been to Hawaii. North Carolina, Montana, or Michigan. Those are the 5 that we have listed down. That's what I wanted to share with you guys. Drop comments down below. Let me know some of the goals that might be similar to yours. Maybe list a few of your own down below if you didn't have them on this list. Yeah, just share with me what are your goals of 2024. As always, please make sure to love life, love God, and love each other. God bless to everyone out there. I hope everyone has a good end of your week, start your weekend. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace.